Hey, hi everyone. Can you guys listen to me? Is it audible? क्या अपन मैं सेशन में हूँ? Bye. Take care. Shit man. I'm like what's happening is like मैं आज ऑफिस से सेशन ले रहा हूँ. कल की हाल चाल नालदी ना सुनो पंजाबी किसी को क्या ही समझ. Okay, Punjabi, right? Okay, fine. Hi everyone, my name is Sai and you're watching Python Essentials day 4, okay, 0 to hero. Today I'm taking my session from office, so that's why you're finding this setup changes there, and I'm today using this podcast mic instead of my other boom mic. So if you guys are able to hear me properly, so please tell me in the chat. If you all are not able to hear me, please tell me that also in the chat. Okay, now till yesterday we have completed the topics. That's like number one thing. कल हमने control statements ख़त्म किया. Before control statements we have looked at into operators. Then after operators then we have completed control statement. Now inside control statement if else वाले में there was one topic which is still pending. Like there is one topic which is kind of pending. That is if you have got two conditions at the same time, then how to use logical operators. Okay, logical operators that I gave you in a homework. Okay, that I gave you in a homework, but I don't know how many of you have figured it out. Okay, so that's one point. Now second thing is today's entire agenda is to use modules and libraries. Okay, before that we have to finish functions. What do you mean by functions? How we use functions? We have to end to end finish this entire thing. That's what is there in today's entire lecture. Okay, Anmol is like shout out दे दो sir. कितनी बार यार. ठीक है. So thanks a lot every one of you for joining in. Let's get started in day 4 right now. So let me know if you are able to see my screen. थोड़ा मैं screen properly रख देता हूँ. Then we will be going ahead. Okay. So today's entire concept is like functions. So okay, so can you see my screen? Please tell me in the chat if you guys are able to see my screen. Okay, so what do we mean by functions? Functions, what do we mean by functions? Can you tell me in the chat what do you mean by functions? Functions are something like which we use day to day in our real life in programming. But what does it entire thing means? What is it? होता क्या functions? Please tell me in the chat. Okay, so सोशलाइजिंग बाद में कर लेंगे, पहले सीख लेते हैं ना. ठीक है, मैं अच्छा हूँ, तुम भी शायद अच्छे हो, सब कुछ बढ़िया, आगे चलो. राइट, सो व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय फंक्शंस? फंक्शंस एक्चुअली हेल्प अस. मैं आपको एकदम रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल देता हूँ. एकदम रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल. ओके, सो वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू ड्रिंक वाटर, okay, whenever you want to drink water when you are out of your home, let's say you are in railway station, you want to drink water. Okay, you want to drink water when you are in railway station. What will you, like your train is running, moving, and what will you do? You will just go and buy a Bisleri bottle or any water bottle. Agree, yes or no? You will just go ahead and buy a water bottle. You are in bus stand, you will buy a water bottle. You are in some tourist spot, you will buy a water bottle. You are going, you're traveling from your home to somewhere out. If you are not carrying a water bottle, you will buy a water bottle. Wherever you go, you buy a water bottle. Okay, because you are not doing something like अच्छा मैं अपना bottle लूँगा, मैं I'll go to tap and I'll open the tap, I'll fill the water, then I'll drink. It is very rare, right? It's very rare, yes or no? It's rare, yes or no? ये थोड़ा rare है ना कि I'm just going and finding a tap every time and I'm like filling a water bottle every time and drinking from it, right? So that exact, okay, that exact thing, what you're doing is you're going ahead, and whenever there is that usage of water when you are out of your home or office, you just go buy a water bottle and drink. You're not going and finding for a tap somewhere. That entire behavior is you are finding for a package. That package, you can instantly go and grab that package. घर से बाहर रहते हो. I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, I hope that you guys are clear. I hope that you guys are clear. Buying that package every time is kind of a function. Okay, वही function है. Packaging a code for one time and reusing it every time. Packaging a code one time, reusing it every time is nothing just but functions. Are we clear? पता नहीं कितनों को समझा जो मैं एग्जाम्पल देना चाहता था. आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव गॉट व्हाट द एग्जाम्पल दैट वाज ट्राइंग टू गिव यू अबाउट वाटर बॉटल. सो यू विल नॉट फाइंड फॉर टैप और लाइक यू विल नॉट फाइंड फॉर प्योरिटी और आर ओ और एनीथिंग नियर बाय. यू विल जस्ट गो अहेड बाय अ वाटर बॉटल, ड्रिंक फ्रॉम इट, राइट. द एंटायर कॉन्सेप्ट इज लाइक अच्छा आई विल मेक दोज वाटर बॉटल्स इन वन प्लेस बट आई विल यूज इट एनीवेयर वेयर आई वॉन्ट. The same thing, you will create a function at one place and you will use that code whenever you want. Okay, I hope everyone is clear in the chat, so please tell me. Let's now read the formal definition. Creating clean repeatable code is a key part of becoming a effective developer. जब अपन rock paper scissor code करेंगे, when we will code rock paper scissor, building a clean code becomes very important point, and that time we will use functions in our rock paper scissor code also. Okay, functions allows us to create block of code that can be easily executed many times without needing to constantly rewrite the entire block of code. क्या ये समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? Okay, so this is a basic code. This is the basic syntax of a function. Let's just go ahead and write a function. First thing, we'll reconnect. Okay, so let's create a new section. The section is functions. Okay, now inside this section what we will do is number one point, I want to write a function to check if the number is odd or even. ठीक है, I am writing a basic function to check if the number is odd or even, right? Now how will I do that? What is the basic code? The code is like num equal to 10. Okay, if num modulus 2 equal to 0, then print it's even, else print it's odd. ठीक है, done. So this, now if I want to use the same code again and again, what I'll do, if I'm not having functions, अगर मेरे पास function नहीं है तो मैं क्या करूँगा, इधर जाके मैं वापस से एक नया नंबर डालूंगा. Okay, I'll give 40 this time. Now 40 is also even. Now if I have to again do it one more time, I will this time give 50. Okay, let's say. So again and again I'm writing these 4 lines, right? 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, if I don't have to write these 4 lines of code every time, what can I do? I can basically just go ahead and create a function. Okay, so am I clear till now? मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूँ कि नहीं? क्या तुम मेरे साथ हो कि नहीं हो? बताओ. Can you please tell me in the chat, are you guys able to understand what I'm trying to say? Please tell me in the chat ASAP, now. बताओ यार, जल्दी बताओ. I have got lots to teach. Now I'll create a function here. def check even. Okay, check even. Okay, and this is argument. Okay, let's take num Okay, and whatever the code we have written here, we'll just copy paste it inside this. अभी देखो तुम्हारा इंडेंशन बिगड़ गया है, so I'm just giving it a proper indentation. So and instead of 50 I'm writing here this thing. That's it. This is now a function. Whenever I want to check if a number is odd or even, it will just go ahead and like मुझे बस इतना ही execute करना है. Okay, I just need to execute this one thing. See, it is working. It's working. Yes or a no? What I did, I just wrapped this code, this 4 lines into one function. Okay, and we have created a function. Are we clear? This is a function. What is this? This is a function. This is, what is this? This is a function. Okay, we have wrapped that code. We have wrapped that code, entire piece of code, into a function, and we can use this function anytime we want to use. Clear? Every one of you, are you guys clear? Yes or no? So please tell me in the chat right now, and we will move ahead. Okay, I hope you guys are clear. So we are sending one number here. Now we will see how can we send multiple numbers. How can we send multiple numbers? We'll create a new function. Write a function to do sum of 2 numbers. Okay, write a function to do sum of 2 numbers. df sum of. Okay, let's take a and b as arguments. Okay, now here print a plus b. Simple. Okay, now what's going to happen whenever I need sum of 45, it is 90. Is it working? Yes, it's working. So I don't need to write this chotu sa code also again. If I made a shortcut, but let's do it like this. Sum is equal to a plus b, and print sum here. So I don't even have to do this every time. Okay, मुझे 2 लाइन लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Okay, we don't have to do it. We don't have to write this 2 lines again and again and again. We just have to write it once and it will work out. क्या मेरे साथ हो कि क्या मैं बुलेट ट्रेन बन के भाग रहा हूँ? Are you guys with me, or am I running like going as fast as a bullet train? So please tell me now. Okay, so I hope you guys are with me and you guys are understanding what I'm trying to teach. So we have now what we have done. We have passed 2 different. Okay, we have passed 2 different. We have passed 2 different variables, parameters. Okay, and these parameters are getting as a sum, and that sum is getting printed. Now what is happening here? I'm printing this thing. But if I want to store the output, if I want to store the output of some of these 2 numbers in some other number, ये छोड़ दो, मैं तुम्हें एक और एग्जाम्पल बनाते हैं. We will create one more example. That one more example is, if we want to create a function which is more in terms of taking lots of variables, lots and lots of variables. मैं एक अच्छा एग्जाम्पल सोच रहा हूँ यार. Okay, I'm just trying to think of a good example. How can I teach? Let's take an example. Let's take an example of one more function. def sum of all numbers. Okay, here a, b, c, d, e, f, everything will come. Okay, a, b, c, d, e, f. Now here I will make a sum is equal to a plus b plus c plus d plus e plus f. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm just printing. मैं बस print कर रहा हूँ sum. Okay, I'm just trying to print. Okay, I'm just trying to print. Now sum of all nums. Okay, sum of all nums. I'm just giving 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now it is just trying to print. अगर मुझे ये 21, if I have to store this 21 in some variable, whatever the output this function is giving, whatever the output this function is giving, if I have to store it in some number, then what to do? It is not available here, so we have to use something like return. ठीक है यार, छोड़ो, तुम रिटर्न मैं लिख देता हूँ, फिर उसके बाद समझा दूंगा तुम्हें प्रॉपर तरीके से. रिटर्न सम. नाउ व्हेन यू विल डू दिस, यू विल सी 2 times 21. तुम कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे यार, मैं कैसे तुम्हें समझाऊँ, मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ. temp is equal to this. See, this print statement is printing on output level. ये print sum, this print bracket sum is just printing it, but this return sum is storing that in different variables wherever you want to store. Okay, ये print वाला जो है ना हिसाब किताब, it is just printing it out here. If I want to use this value later, I can store it if I do it this return sum. Are you guys clear about it? Are you guys clear? What is the difference between print sum and return sum? Okay, print sum is just printing on screen. Return sum is just returning this in temp. Now when you will do temp, it will store 21. Okay, so if I don't do this return, अगर मैं रिटर्न नहीं करता हूँ, मैं इसको कमेंट कर दिया, ठीक है, इफ आई जस्ट कमेंट इट आउट एंड देन अगेन रन इट वन मोर टाइम, व्हाट विल हैपन? temp is nothing, temp is blank. See, if I am trying to run, what's happening? Temp is not giving any output because there is no output. There is no value coming in out of this function. If you want the value to go out of this function and get stored in some variable or to be used in the place where it is getting called from, ये यहाँ से कॉल हो रहा है फंक्शन, ये जहाँ से कॉल हो रहा है वहाँ पे अगर वैल्यू स्टोर करके रखना है, देन यू यूज समथिंग दैट इज रिटर्न. आर यू क्लियर? एक और बार, वन मोर टाइम, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड फंक्शंस फ्रॉम द वेरी स्टार्ट. देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ टाइम व्हेन to do certain task, you need to write few lines of code. If you have to use some common code every time in your particular programming language, that time you use something known as function, where you copy it and you package the entire these 4 lines or like whatever, how much ever lines are there, you package it in a function. The syntax of a function is def, that is the reserved keyword to define a function. define करने के लिए def is a reserved keyword. Check even is the function name. This curly braces are like curly brackets. This is parenthesis. This parenthesis are like brackets जो function को derive करते time important है. This number is a value. Now using this number, the number is a value which has been as a parameter. Okay, ये parameter है. Now you can use these parameters in the child code block. Inside child code block you can do whatever you want with the parameter. जो भी तुम ये child code block में लोगे, whatever you write down in this child code block, you can use it anywhere. Okay, you can use it anywhere. So now next time onwards, whenever I want to check if a number is odd or even, I don't have to write the code again and again. I just have written it once and I'm using it again and again. Are we clear? Are we clear? Are we clear? Are we clear? ठीक है? ओके, यहाँ तक साथ में हो? फंक्शन का फॉर्मेट इज क्लियर. DEF, function name, circle brackets or parenthesis, and inside that parameter, I only want one parameter, so I'm sending one parameter. ये पूरा तुम्हारा code of the inner block. Okay, and that's it. Now whenever I want to run this function, I'll run it. Okay, now there is a new one more thing which I added. One more thing which I added is this. What is this? Return. What is the use of return? When you're printing a particular thing from a function, it will just print on screen. It will not pass the value. If you want to pass the value, you need to use something that is return. Okay, you need to use something that is known as return. Are we clear? Are we clear? Return is clear. बताओ यार, जल्दी बताओ. I just hope you are clear with this thing. Okay, return. Fine, return clear है कि नहीं? बताओ, जल्दी बताओ. Okay, please tell me in the chat. Write down return in the chat. Now what's next? Oh wow. Okay, ये हो गया. Okay, now there is something known as like args and kwargs, double star. Now there are certain times, few situations where you don't know how many parameters you need. You are like, I'm open for all the parameters. You send me whatever you want. Okay, so अभी for example you want to create a universal calculator. मैं जितने like I send, let's say 8 numbers, it should give me the sum. I send 20 numbers, it should give me the sum of 20 numbers. I send 30 numbers, it should give me the sum of 30 numbers, right? So the point is, what I'm trying to say, you don't know. At certain times when you don't know how many parameters you require, that time you use something like this. What? DEF. Okay, DEF n number sum. Okay, n number sum star nums. Okay, star nums. Okay, now what I'll do, for I n nums, nums, जो भी है, whatever this thing is, right? Whatever the name here is, that. And I'll do, I need one thing here is sum is equal to 0. Okay, then I'll need to do sum is equal to sum, or like yeah, we have seen one more thing, no? Assignment operator. Sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay, ये I. Fine. Then post this, I just need to return sum. Okay, are we clear? Return sum. Done. This is the function. Now when I run this function n number sum, I send 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like I send these all. काम कर रहा है. If I send more than 6, if I send 8 9, okay, it's working. See, it's working. Now if I send more than this, if I plan to send more than, like मैं जितना चाहे उतने numbers भेज सकता हूँ. It is giving me the addition of everything. So I am not defined individual parameter. I have defined that, hey, I will give you all the numbers, you capture it and you do the sum. Okay, so single star, this single star is basically used, this single star is basically used to define that, hey, I will give you unlimited parameters of the same data type. Okay, same data type, and this basic variable becomes a list. ये list की तरह देखता है. अच्छा, मुझे एक iterable list मिल गया और एक tuple मिल गया. I got a tuple. Now I will just go ahead and work with it. Okay, this is known as a star args. Star args is nothing just but star, single star. You can send as many parameters as you want. Okay, as many parameters as you want. There is no cap on how many parameters you send. There is no cap on that. Okay, there is no cap on like how many parameters you send. Okay, now it is just like a tuple. इसने एक tuple receive किया और ये tuple receive करके काम करके output दे दे रहा है. जाओ, ठीक है, done. Are we sorted? Guys? Please tell me in the chat. Are we sorted? Num is a pointer. No, it's not a pointer. It is basically num. Here is a tuple. Numbers, whatever. Numbers is a tuple, and this tuple can take unlimited. See, it is looking like a tuple. ये tuple ही तो है यार. ये क्या है? Tuple है ना? It's a tuple. Okay, parenthesis and numbers is a tuple. Now let's see what is kwargs. Fine, देखते हैं ये समझ में आया कि नहीं आया. args समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? What is this? You guys have understood what is args and all? कहाँ गया notes? कहाँ गया? With functions. Okay, so see, now we will see what is kwargs. Okay, now kwargs is nothing just but it's a key value pair. Okay, it's a key value pair. It works like a dictionary. अभी करते काम करते, ठीक है. अभी I want to send specific person data. Okay, specific one person data. Not understood? Don't worry, I will explain one more time. Okay, I will explain one more time. Don't worry. Just first let's see. शायद इस बार समझ आ जाएगा kwargs में. So let's see this. I will send one particular person's person data. Our function. Wait. Write a function. Question देखो. Write a function to take a person data and print it in a formatted manner. Okay, clear? It should take okay, so I hope this thing is clear to every one of you. I just hope this thing is clear. And now let's just go ahead and do a function def format data, print formatted data. अरे ये क्या हो गया? Shit. Print formatted data. इसके अंदर double star kwargs, whatever the variable name you want to give here, give. Okay, now what this will do for, पहले तो इसको काम करते हैं data type of kwargs बस print करते हैं, ठीक है. print type kwargs. You know now what does this type wala thing does? You know this, right? What does this type wala thing does? It is nothing just but it will actually store it will show what is the data type. Okay, अब एक काम करते हैं, print formatted data. Okay, print formatted data. In this we are saying name equal to Sai. Okay, then we are saying Sai की जगह I would like to take Vishal. Okay, now age equal to let's say age is a number 23. Okay, then we will take email equal to vishal at g.com something. Clear? I just do this. The output I'm getting is it's a dictionary. Now what is this double star is happening? It is a key, it is a value, and it is getting sent here. Okay, अभी क्या हो रहा है? Unlimited key value pairs I can send. Unlimited key value pair I can send to my particular function. समझ में आ रहा है? नहीं आ रहा? नहीं आ रहा तो बता दो यार, I'll stop. अगर समझ में आ रहा तो write yes. So I'm sending what? I'm sending basic dictionary. So dictionary भेजने का तरीका क्या है? What is the way that I'm sending dictionaries? I'm sending name, I'm writing Vishal. I'm writing whatever the key is, I'm writing key and I'm giving the data. Key data. So key data, that's what I'm playing this entire thing with. Okay? Are we clear? Are we clear, every one of us? Are we clear? Please tell me in the chat if you guys are clear. Okay? No? It is just key and it is value. So let's do one thing. Instead of printing only the type, this time we will print the entire kwargs. ये जो है ना वेरिएबल, ये वेरिएबल यहाँ पे मैं प्रिंट कर रहा हूँ सीधा. इसको निकाल देते हैं. नहीं, इसको रखो, इसको भी रखो. What's happening this time when we are sending? See, it is a dictionary. It is a dictionary. It is a key value pair. It's a dictionary. Key value. Key value. Key value. Okay, what is this? This is a dictionary. Sorted? Key value pair. Now how to use a dictionary? Dictionary is very simple. For I in kwargs dot built-in function है keys. Okay, now print, okay, print I. Let's do this. अभी क्या होता है देखते हैं, चलो. See, it is giving me all the keys. If I want the value, what I'll do? I'll just do one more thing. Print, okay, print kwargs I. So see, it will also print name Vishal, age 23, email this. If I want to print it in a proper format, then what I'll do? I'll do this thing. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा? See, now it will get formatted nicely. See, this is name Vishal, age this, email this. Okay, are you guys clear? So what it is, double star is, and if I will send one more line item here, अगर एक और line item भेजता हूँ यहाँ पे मैं, name, age, email, and I will also send one more line item. That one more line item is, let's take address. Address is equal to MH. Okay, address equal to Maharashtra. So now see, address is also there. Okay, how many of you have understood, how many of you have not understood this thing? Please message me in the chat. Please text me in the chat how many of you have not understood args and kwargs. Okay, args is nothing just but you don't know how many similar kind of data to be sent as a parameter to your function that time you use this single star whatever variable name. Okay, single star whatever variable name. मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ, रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल, तो आपके दिमाग में बैठ जाएगा. In this entire India, okay, there is 1.4 billion population. Okay, in this entire India there is 1.4 billion का population. Clear है? यहाँ तक are we there? Each and every day lots of people are taking birth. Okay, each and every day many people are taking birth. If we make a computer function, to take only finite मतलब limited number of population entry, it will not work, right? अगर अपन को एक ऐसा फंक्शन बनाते हैं और लाइक इफ़ वी मेक प्रोग्राम विच ओनली टेक्स 1.5 बिलियन का पॉपुलेशन का एंट्री, इट इज़ रॉन्ग, राइट? इट इज़ रॉन्ग. we guys need to, we don't know how many people are gonna be there. Okay, we need to make a function which accounts for everyone. So one more time I will give you one more example. Okay, one more example is, we don't know in a school or in a college how many admissions will be there. Admission छोड़, how many male and how many female will be there. Okay, in admission season we don't know how many male and how many female will be there, right? We need to create functions which are adaptable towards that change. Okay, we need to be adaptable towards that change. So that kind of a that to adjust towards these things where you don't know how many parameters you need to send to a function, there is some dynamic adjustment made to Python programming language. Dynamic adjustment क्या है? If you have to send a list of numbers, you can use list of something, एक list भेजना है तो you can send that is single star. If you have to send a key value, then you need to send double star. Okay, that is the definition. Single star is for a list, double star is for a key value. Okay, now whatever you want to send, and based on whatever you send we will process the data. Okay, whatever you want to send you send, but अब जो भी आपने भेजा वो भेजो, उसके ऊपर से मैं आपका डेटा प्रोसेस करूँगा. आपने जो भेजा है वो भेजो. I will process my data accordingly. Okay, I'll process the data accordingly. That is this args. Args में वो एक list है for in this particular list item. It will iterate and it will give you a result. In this key value, it is like, इसको delete करो. ये simple सा एक problem statement है कि okay, I will take this as the key value dictionary and I will use this dictionary to print key and value. यहाँ पे बस मैं only key value print करा रहा हूँ. In future you may have to do certain problem statements where it is not only about printing, it is also about like it is also about more than that. So that's where you will use this entire thing even nicely. Okay, but इतना समझ के रखो ऐसा कुछ होता है कि where you don't know how many parameters you have to send, you can account for a dynamic parameter. List में ये है, key value में ये है. Are we clear? Can we go ahead? I hope that I have explained it more than enough. इससे ज़्यादा explain करूँगा तो आगे cover नहीं कर पाएंगे अपन, ठीक है? But I think you guys are little bit okay with my explanation. Okay? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? Please tell me in the chat. Oh, now what is next? क्या इसके आगे भाई? कहाँ गया हो पीपीटी? Okay, assignment. It's day 4. Okay, make a function for taking in a number and printing a Fibonacci series. Okay, Fibonacci series. That is your basic one assignment. Assignments. Number 2. नहीं, फाइल हैंडलिंग का ठीक है. Wow, make a static movie recommender system which takes in a user's input of what kind of movie they want to watch, anim, and also randomize the movie output for every time. Oh wow, nice. Okay, so see, you have to make a static movie recommender system. Okay, you have to make a static movie recommender system. Now this static movie recommender system is like something ki you can take these as examples. Randomize the input output every time. Okay, ये बोल क्या रहा है ये पूरा प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट? मेक अ static movie recommender system which takes in a user input like, hey, what kind of movie would you like to watch? Is it anime, rom-com, action or thriller? If the user selects thriller from your entire database of all the thriller movies जो तुम्हारे Python के अंदर है, it should showcase one name. It can be FNF, 6 Underground, whatever. Again, one more time thriller, so it will say ABC movie or some Sherlock Holmes or whatever. Okay, so you put 10 movies in thriller. In every list you put 10 things. Use a random function. Okay, now second assignment करने के पहले you have to learn about how to import libraries. How to import libraries. Now let's just go ahead and see that. Okay, clear? Hey, we need more 20 likes so that we can hit 100 likes in this live stream. Just go ahead and hit that like button if you have not yet. Do that. That's my fees. Okay. And chalo, let's go ahead. One more step, that is importing a library. What the hell is this importing library? Importing a library. Now what the hell is this importing of a library? We all know this one thing. That is pypy.org. Okay, we all know this one thing. I've spoken about this pypy.org I think at least 10 times. Now this pypy.org is nothing just but it is a Python library place. Okay, each and every day lots of libraries are being listed on pypy.org. Python package index, that is pypy. Now Python package index is a repository or a place where you can find libraries. Now what is this library? A library gives your program a superpower. A superpower in the sense someone somewhere has created a library for some purpose. If you want that purpose to be there in your particular program, you can import that library into your program. Okay, मतलब किसी ने कहीं पे किसी चीज़ के लिए एक लाइब्रेरी बना के रखी है. For example, weather. Someone has created that library and kept it. For example, let's take one more example, that is I want to read Excel sheet. Okay, for that someone has created a library. We can import that library to read an Excel sheet, to write an Excel sheet. Okay, so वो पूरा functionality अपने पास आ जाएगा. So let's just go ahead and take an example of random. Okay, random. There is by default a library, a module which is known as random. So we will do is like import how to import a library, we have to write down this reserved keyword that is known as import random. Random is the library name. Okay, so this is a module name. So I have imported okay, so I have imported this library, like this module that is known as random. Now what all this random library does, help, there is an inbuilt function help. So if you don't know anything, you can ask it help about random, so it will give me all the data. Okay, बहुत सारा डेटा दे दिया यार इसने, तो पूरा डॉक्यूमेंटेशन ठोक दिया लगता है. Random value variable generator. Okay, generated from the Python source file. It may be incomplete. okay fine, ठीक है. ये documentation किसी ने लिखा है. I don't want to read this entire documentation, but okay. Now if I want to generate a random thing, random dot, I'll just do suggestion. It will give me these many things. Okay, random dot rand int. Now rand int के अंदर I need to give a range. I need to give a range from 1 to, let's say, 100. So it will generate a random number every time. Okay, it is generating a random number every time. See, clear? So ये मॉड्यूल जो रैंडम है, किसी ने तो कहीं तो कोड लिख के रखा है पाइथन का, बस मैंने उसको इंपोर्ट किया और अपने इसके अंदर मैं यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. आर वी क्लियर? आर वी क्लियर? आर वी क्लियर? Someone has somewhere created this particular thing and we are just importing it in our code base and we are able to generate random numbers. Wow, right? Now let's create a list of names. Okay, Ashish. Okay, then we have got Simhardi. Then we have got Shubham. SHU Shubham. Then we have got Sneha. Then we have got Rajesh. Then we have got किसी और का नाम, एक और comment कोई, फटाफट one more comment. Whose name? Okay, I'm yet to see the names coming in. Okay, no, I think I'm not getting any names right now. Aryan, and let's say Pooja. ठीक है, done. So now here list is there. I have got an entire list of names. I have got now names. ठीक है भाई साहब, बहुत सारे नाम आ गए. ठीक है, देवेश, DVSH, देवेश. Then ANYA, Ananya. Okay, and then I have got Anand, ANAND. Okay, now these are all my students who are studying online. Okay, if I have to see, सब नाम आ गए बराबर. ठीक है. Okay, these all are my students who are studying here. How many names are there? If I have to check, I can check it via len lst. It will give me the length. 10 students are there. Okay, if I have to generate a random person name, how can we do that? Okay, how random choice. Okay, random choice lst. काम करेगा क्या? Okay, Simriddhi. Okay, now next time it is Shubham. One more next time it is like Ananya. Next time it is Simriddhi. Next time Shubham. Next time Devansh. Okay, understood? So what's happening here? So हर बार नया नाम दे रहा है. Every time it is giving you a new name. Okay, Ashish. So the point what I'm trying to say here is you can use this random functions because you have imported the superpower that is random module. Clear? Random module अपन ने import किया, इसके like we have imported random module, that's where we are able to do these all things, right? So that means importing a particular library into our code can actually help us in all ways, right? So now let's just go ahead and import certain library. Weather का छोड़ो, read Excel. Okay, read Excel. XLRD. Okay, so library for developers to extract data from Microsoft Excel spreadsheets file. Okay, this is the basic code that they gave. So let's first create a Excel file, sheet.new. As soon as I do sheet.new, so it gave me this thing. So let's create a new file. The file name can be test, not test file, python read. Okay, python read. यहाँ पे what we will do is we'll just create in sheet 1. In sheet 1 we are creating let's take names. Okay, names. So all the names that I was not able to write down, Alok, Anshu, and then Nishar, okay, Sai, सिमरन, ठीक है, और कौन है भाई, बहुत सारे, मोनिका, ओके, देन अर्पिता, Pandit. Okay, then we have got Eid. Done. So we have stored these all things. Okay, A1 is this, A2 is Anshu, Alok and all, right? We have written down all the names. Now I will just go ahead, download this as XLS. ठीक है, it had got downloaded. Download हो गया? हाँ, हो गया. Now we will first get that file in our this thing. Let's just first get that file. Okay, ये आ गया XLS. इसको अपन बाद में आते हैं, ठीक है. Now here we will go. Now we are trying to import a library from internet. We are trying to import a library from internet. Okay. So what we are doing, we just went to pypy.org. We searched for a Excel reading library. We are copying this library. And now we have to install this library. How will we install? अपन install करने के लिए use करेंगे something known as like pip. Okay, pip तो लिख के आया. But if you have to run, it's a notebook environment, right? If you have to, okay. First I'll show you in an Excel. First I'll show you this thing in a terminal. Then I'll go ahead. Okay, this is my terminal. अभी मुझे वो Python का library को अगर install, if I have to install that Python library, all I'll do is this. This will not work like this. I need to write down pip3 and install xlrd3. It will just go ahead. It will download the Excel rd3 files from internet. It will copy it in the thing, and it is like, see, successfully installed. The same thing we need to do in our notebook environment. So how to run the terminal thing? We just have to put this exclamation mark. ये exclamation mark लगाना होता है बस आगे. Then you run it. It will run like a terminal. See, download XLRD, and it is downloading. Package installed successfully. Done. Okay, clear? It is done successfully. Now we will go to XLRD. कहाँ गया? Now we will go to XLRD, and इसमें क्या लिखा है? How to read. So import XLRD3 as XLRD. Okay. Then print workbook, print sheet. I'll just copy this entire code. Okay, I'll just copy this entire code. Quick starter, right? I'll just copy this code, pasted it. Okay, now we have to take here copy path and I'll paste this here. Okay, let's run this file. Error out of this thing. कहाँ पे? यहाँ पे फटा लगता है. हाँ, because there is no cell that much. We'll comment it out and we will again try to print it. See, it is printing. It is printing our data. See, it is reading the entire Excel sheet. The number of worksheet is 1. Okay, book.nsheets. Book kya hai? Book is like xlrd.open workbook. Now then print worksheet names. Worksheet name is sheet 1. Okay, then sh is like sheet index 0. We took that 0. Then afterwards like sh.name, sh.row and sh.colon. So it is actually like sheet name. How many columns are there? Sorry, how many rows are there? How many columns are there? Okay, then we have done for loop some row x. Okay, sh.rows and then print all the rows. So it is printing all the rows, right? ठीक है, समझ गया? So now this entire superpower we got because we installed what? We installed XLRD and we imported XLRD in our particular code base. Okay, इसके जो functions है वो XLRD वालों ने लिखे होंगे. That is what we are utilizing here right now and we are like going ahead with this thing. Clear? Done? Are we clear with this? आपको जो library चाहिए, whatever library you want on this entire pypy.org, you can successfully go and search here. Okay, weather API. See, weather libraries, 87 of them are there. 87 of them. Weatherman. Okay, then we have got let's say Excel is the PDF. If I have to convert something to PDF generator. Okay, so I have got PDF generator also. You name it, this has got a library and you can utilize all those libraries by installing it in your Python. आप बस अपने Python के अंदर इंस्टॉल करके इंस्टॉल करके आप चल सकते हो. आर वी देयर? यस और नो? बताओ, फटाफट बताओ. नहीं आया क्या समझ में? जल्दी बताओ. You have got this. We have imported a Excel file here and we have read it using our Python. So power of Python, are we understanding this? Yes or no? क्या हो गया यार? समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा कि उड़ गए? Okay, I think there is a problem somewhere. Why I'm not getting any answers? Why? क्या हो गया? भाई कोई आंसर क्यों नहीं दे रहा? Hey, are you guys there? Okay, let's assume that you are there. Okay, क्योंकि मैं वीडियो तो देख पा रहा हूँ बट चैट नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ. ऐसा क्यों? Why am I? See, my chat is still loading. My chat is loading. I'm not able to see chat. So that is all about libraries. Okay, so one more okay, are you guys clear? Yes, done. So अभी आ रहा है भाई, अभी आ रहा है. Done. So yes, that's what you can do, libraries. Now I'll give you one small assignment and then we are done. Okay, then we are done. So the assignment is assignment. Okay, assignment. I think it is third, day 4. Okay, the assignment is import a library. Import a library in Python. Import a weather library in Python and take input from user and print the weather of that city using the library functions. Okay, are we clear? Are we clear? डन. सो बस इतना ही है. दैट्स इट. डन. बहुत अच्छी बात है. चलो अपन बहुत आगे आ गए हैं. मीन लाइक यार वाओ, वी गाइस आर प्रोग्रेसिंग लाइक वे फास्ट. मतलब ऐसा दिन भर दिन ना, मतलब बहुत आगे जा रहे हो तुम लोग. आई डोंट नो द पीपल हु आर रियलाइजिंग इट. यू आर गोइंग एट अ सुपर स्पीड लेवल. आई जस्ट डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर रियलाइजिंग इट कि तुम क्या स्पीड पे भाग रहे हो. ओके, सो इफ आई जस्ट हैव टू से दैट you guys are doing something which I took a lot of time to read or study for that matter. Okay, तुम लोग बहुत धक 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 ट्रेन के स्पीड से जा रहे हो. एंड आई होप दैट यू आर also like able to you are also able to like explain things to yourself what is happening in front of you. Okay, so that's the entire part. Now see, we have got three things left. Only three things left before we go and end this, and more 3 days are like, I don't know, more 2 days are there, tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Tomorrow you guys will be focusing a lot on object oriented programming. Okay, object oriented programming. And day 6 we will be focusing on two things. One is pandas, okay, and numpy, and the other thing is building rock paper scissor. Okay, these are the two things. Clear? Tomorrow it is all about object oriented programming. Okay, and day after tomorrow, that is Saturday you guys will be doing rock paper scissor, numpy and pandas. Clear? Done? Sorted? That's the thing. I just hope you guys are clear about it. Exception handling, sir, we can cover it tomorrow. One more this thing, along with while I'm teaching object oriented programming, you guys can also do exception handling, because exception handling is very very simple thing. It's try except finally kind, only three things which are there. That's the part, and that's it. Okay, so भाई आप कौन से फील्ड से हैं? I run a company right now. The name of the company is LetsUpgrade. We do lots of things. We do this edtech piece where we are trying to build India's largest community in terms of developers, in terms of designers, in terms of business guys. That's one. The second thing that we do is we are building a SaaS platform for teaching, learning and all. That is known as Lisa SaaS. That is learning is super awesome. That's the second thing. And the third thing that we do is like professional degree programs. So we believe in a lot of quality. When I say quality, employment and lots of things. So we are basically into engineering. We are basically into lots of other things. So engineering is one. Engineering mein we guys are like doing India's most innovative engineering program based out of Mumbai in collaboration with ITM. ITM being one of the early investors in our company. So we guys have got lots of connects with them, and we have revamped the entire engineering. Can you just imagine engineering where there is no pen and paper assignment, no pen and paper exam? It is all about like, hey, I have got a problem statement, and that problem statement is written on a board. I just need to solve it, submit it. That's my assignment, and submit my GitHub link as an assignment. Everything is project oriented. Nothing is theory. And if I have to show you the image, the thing like a YouTube video on this. Okay, just go to LetsUpgrade ka YouTube page, and you will find here 1 or 2 videos. And हमने गाना भी बनाया है, developer anthem. Just have a look at this developer anthem. That's again one more thing which we guys have done recently. And meet our BTech students. So if you see our BTech students, these guys will tell you why this BTech and all. Okay, so यहाँ पे लोग जो बताएंगे ना, चीज़ें सुनना अच्छे से, listen to it very carefully. And the entire point what I have here is like, these all people, right, all the students, they say only one thing: we come to college because we love it. And people don't miss college. They are like, wow, So just come, visit, be a part of our campus. It is in Navi Mumbai, Kharghar. Any student want to take admission in BTech next year, for sure they should be in this, because we guys also give MacBook M2 to all our students. That's the first. Second is like even expert guest speakers are like Jay Daga sir he's the VP of Sony Entertainment. He was the faculty there. We have got one more faculty, that is Purvang Joshi. He's the CTO of a real estate company. Then now we are gonna have one more CTO of a retail tech giant, Globus Fashion. So that's all is there in our campus, that the experience that we provide is like this. We are also starting with masters very soon, 1 year masters, which is very much focused on placements. You come, you be a part of our campus life and get your job, go ahead. If you don't get a job, we'll refund your money, something like that. So these all concepts we play with and do. So thanks a lot. Okay, thanks a lot for being a part of it. And let me just try answering few things in your chat. Scope of Python in future. Python is there, guys. Python ka life is there for at least more next 10 like I can say 5 to 10 years. The life is there of Python, easy. Okay, and now because of ChatGPT and all, the life of Python is going to increase even further. Mukesh is like, sir, Mumbailo Vinayaka Chavati grand ga untundi anta, asking out of 1000%. It is super grand, but I am like, I have my sessions in the evening time, so I am like not able to spend time with you all. That's my thing. You can use I am from non-tech background. Will I get opportunity in tech sector if I do this? See, I'll tell you one thing. You may be in any sector. If you know Python, you are already having an edge over your peers, because you can do a lot of data related stuff using Python. अगर हमको प्रोग्रामिंग की कोई भी लैंग्वेज नहीं आती तो क्या हम पाइथन से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं? Abram Malik, yes, you can start programming using Python, programming itself. Ananya Shetty is like, print all the prime numbers between 1 to 10. Can you explain this question, sir? Okay, we can do that. Not now, because I already said bye, and I'm now just like, my team is looking into it, and because I'm taking it from office, it's not studio, there is a closing time which is associated with it. That's the reason. But yep, on the last day we can 100% see it. Can you teach? Vinay Pratap Singh is like, sir, your teaching ability is nice. Can you teach to my Python teacher? See, I'll be like very honest with you. I'll be super honest with you. I don't believe teaching is something which can be taught and someone can learn it. I strongly believe that teaching is something which comes with core interest. I love teaching. Even after like सुबह से लेके शाम तक मैंने क्या बहुत सारे इसमें involved रहता हूँ in terms of business. But evening time when it is like class time, I am like, hey, I have to take a class. You guys please go. Okay, and I love basic teaching. So whatever I do, it's like out of love, and that difference is shown whenever you teach with love. That's one part. Apart from that, guys, एक मिनट ना, मैं एक छोटा सा चीज़ कर रहा हूँ. Fine. Now, apart from that, we have also got. I was thinking we host a meetup. Have you completed PhD? No, I have not completed my PhD. I have just done my engineering, and then I'm even yet to do my masters. I'm looking forward to do masters in hacking the person's motivation. That's one of the field which interests me a lot. Even if I do PhD someday, I'll do it in that way only. Python is god level language, yes. BCom computer students also get into Python. Yes, you can get into Python. I'm a software developer and I'm planning to become person in analytics. Good, but software developers are having a lot of edge as compared to analysts and all. Only analyst. If you are a software developer and analyst, you can build a lot of solutions which these analysts can't build. So if you are a software developer and planning to do analyst, you have gotten already an edge because you know something. Scope of Python in marketing and finance field. Yes, obviously there is a scope in marketing and finance in terms of number one, in marketing and in finance you have got something like in marketing, if you want to predict what kind of sales I can expect from my data, that prediction is possible using Python. Okay, in finance 100% that's the same thing. Okay, that's one part. सर सौरभ गुप्ता सर के बारे में थोड़ा बताना बिकॉज ऑफ माई फ्रंट एंड बूट कैम्प विल स्टार्ट. ओके, HTML and CSS boot camp is starting this Monday. Okay, and this HTML CSS will be taught by Mr. Saurabh Gupta. Saurabh is an amazing teacher. I have he's also one more teacher who teaches out of love. बोलते हैं ना एकदम ऐसे प्यार से पढ़ाते हैं एंड वो ऐसे ख़त्म करने के लिए नहीं पढ़ाते चीज़ें. जैसे आज भी ना, लाइक इफ़ यू सी आई डोंट टीच फ्रॉम अ पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ लाइक आई वांट टू फिनिश इट. दैट इज़ द सेम line of passion that Saurabh has also got, and Saurabh's entire standpoint is like, okay, I need to teach so that the candidate understands it here. And he is a person who is like, who has represented India in world skills and also won a medal. Okay, that is what Saurabh is. So can a fresher get a job as a Java developer? Obviously you can get a job as a Java developer. All you need to do is what, all you need to do is like take up my Java program which we are running on EdTech. Just go ahead, take that program, that's it. उतना ही चाहिए आपको और कुछ नहीं. Okay, and हाँ, by the way मैं बहुत जल्दी Java plus DSA, Python plus DSA and C++ plus DSA, CPP language plus DSA, ये तीनों मैं चालू करने वाला हूँ at a price point of 20,000 per program, 2 to 3 month program max. Job placement assistance is there, no guarantees there. It is a 20,000 for a reason that we will teach you how to crack DSA, okay, data structure algorithm. And you will learn in cohorts, so basically competitions will be there, and it's more towards experience building rather than just watching content together professor. So ये एक चीज़ है जो हम अभी लॉन्च करने वाले हैं, Java plus DSA, Python plus DSA and CPP language plus DSA. So if at all you guys are like looking forward to join that program, please tell me in the chat. It's going to be exclusive thing. We will not do anything volume and all. बहुत कम करो बट बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस दो. And web development, data science and mobile app development. These 3 programs are also starting, but these 3 programs are only for students who want to get placed. Okay, so for that we have a price point that is like around 1 lakh rupee or something. Again 6 months or to 7 months kind of a program. It is again on the practical side heavy. Okay, जो हम Let's Upgrade के अंदर करने वाले हैं. So that's one thing. Okay, so which we are launching. If you are looking forward to launch your career, so if at all you are interested, please go ahead and check it out. Okay, fine. That's it. Take care. Have a nice day and bye bye. Take care. Meet you all tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Good night. And I'm like just stopping the live stream now. Bye bye. Have a nice day.